What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you a League 1 cheap OP starter squad. So if you are enjoying the content, please subscribe. Over 85% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed and it helps me out a ton. Make sure to turn on notifications so that you can get all the up-to-date sniping filters, trading methods, and everything else we do on this channel. And make sure to go drop me a follow on Twitch. It's going to be linked in the description. Same as my YouTube name, just FifChief49. We try to stream pretty much every day on Twitch, so make sure to go check that out. So with all that said, let's go ahead, let's jump right into this video. So guys, if you don't know, we've been going through squads. We're going to hit every single major league and maybe even some minor leagues. And we're just hitting some cheap OP starter squads for you. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump right into this one. So to start off, goalkeeper, like we usually say, doesn't matter too much. We usually just go for someone cheap and someone tall in the goalkeeper spot. So in the League 1, we've gone in and we've slotted in Lafont. He's going to fall between that 0 and 5K range. I don't remember exactly what his height was, but he's got pretty good stats. 83 reflexes, 80 diving, and he's super tall, what I'm guessing. I think he was like 6'5", 6'6", maybe. So he's who we've slotted in goal. He's super cheap again, gonna be really cheap. Just not a tough one to get into your team. And it doesn't really matter what goalkeeper you go for. If you've got something untradeable, then you might as well just slot that in. But I've gone for Lafont here. Now, in at the left back position, we have Kone here, and he's going to fall between the 0 and 5K range. However, he is a really solid card in at left back. With 84 pace, 71 defending, 72 physical, he'll last a long time in this game with a shadow chem style. He's going to be really quality. If he stays as a non-rare card, then he's going to be super cheap as well, and he's definitely going to be under that 5K range. It's going to be a theme with a lot of these players in the League 1 is they're going to be in the cheaper range because not a lot of people use the League 1 when building squads. Just not a popular league, the French League. I'd say it's probably the least popular of the 5 major leagues in FIFA. So really solid left back here, and he's going to be super cheap, so I definitely recommend getting Kone into your team. Into the center backs, the first one we have is going to be Denayer here, the Belgian from Lyon. Now, I've got him here at 0 to 5K. I wasn't really sure where to put him. I was going to put him 5 to 10, but it's League 1. It's not a great nation for League 1, I'd say, in Belgium, and not a super popular player, not a guy you hear about a lot. So I thought he might be around the 4,000 coin range. But with 75 pace, 79 defending, 78 physical, I think he's going to be an outstanding center back for the first month and a half of the game, and definitely a guy to get in your starter squad for nice and cheap. So I've gone for Denayer, and his partner in the back is going to be the French PSG man Diallo. Now, I've put him in at 5 to 10K, even though he might have a very similar card to Denayer. He is French and he is PSG, so he kind of fits links-wise, club-wise, just kind of everything better into teams, and he's just probably a more popular player. So I've gone ahead, I put him more towards like the 6,500, 7,000 coin range, so he falls between that 5 and 10K slot. But with 77 pace, 78 defending, and 76 physical, this guy is going to be an outstanding center back. For again, the first month and a half of the game, you could keep this guy in your squad and have absolutely no problems. So I think he's going to be a fantastic center back in FIFA 21. Moving into the right back slot, we have gone for Aguilar here. Now, I've put him in at the 5 to 10K range because in the right back slot, there are just not a lot of options. And he is French, pretty popular club in Monaco, so I think he's going to be a popular guy for teams. I could see him even being like 12,000 coins maybe. It really just depends on the card they give him and the other options in FIFA 21 at right back. But I think he's the best option for us. 84 pace, 75 defending, 73 physical, and he's pretty well rounded with 76 dribbling and 69 passing. With a shadow chem style, this guy's absolutely fantastic. Love this card. Definitely the right back to go for in your starter squad for the League 1. So Aguilar will be the best one. Now, the midfield was decent in the League 1. I'm not going to lie. The midfield had quite a few decent cards. So, first one in the midfield, a guy that has been a fantastic card the last couple of FIFAs is Morgan Sanson. He's continuously been a non-rare, and he's continuously been an absolute gem in my midfields at the beginning of the game. So I've put him in at 0 to 5K because this guy's always dirt cheap, and he always has a card just like you see on the screen. Every single stat 70 or above. He's a really versatile midfielder, can do whatever you need him to do. Doesn't matter where you put him, CDM, center mid, cam, he can do it all, and he's definitely a guy that I would get into my starter squad right at the beginning of the game. Just a really good card to have, can do anything you need. Now, into the next midfield slot, we're going to be splashing the coins a little bit here on Thiago Mendes. I put him in the 5 to 10k range. He could even be more than that depending if he gets a nice upgrade, because this guy's card is fantastic, as you can see. Similar to Morgan Sanson, but just a bit better, a bit higher rated. And he's Brazilian from Lyon. He's just a fantastic card in the midfield. Would probably fare best as a box-to-box center mid or a CDM. Wouldn't slot him in at cam, but as a box-to-box center mid or a CDM, he's one of the best cards you can get for when you're on a budget. I mean, assuming you're not using a Conte, a Modric, a Pogba, anything like that. This guy's definitely one of the best cards you can get your hands on. So I definitely recommend getting Thiago Mendes into your midfield. So into our last midfield slot, we have actually gone for a Kone here, a more attacking midfielder. Now this is a guy I put in the 5 to 10k range because he's kind of a popular player, had a Future Stars card in FIFA 20, and he's probably going to get a nice upgrade going into FIFA 21. And he's just a great card overall with 89 pace, 81 dribbling, 70 shooting, 72 passing, a fantastic attacking midfielder, and he's probably going to get upgraded going into FIFA 21. This guy, I wouldn't even play him as a box-to-box just because his defending and physical aren't great, but as a cam in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-1-2-1-2, this guy will be unbelievable with the pace, the dribbling, the shooting, the passing. He can do it all, and he can finish off those chances in the attacking third for you. So if you're looking for any sort of attacking midfielder in the League One, I think Kone is the one for you. So make sure to check that card out. Now, here we go into the attack. Now, the attack was a bit of a weird one. We got a nice striker, we got nice wingers. It was a bit different than the other leagues. So in the other leagues, we just went for real pacey wingers, didn't really worry about shooting, and then just a striker that can put the chances away. However, in the League One, we're going to start at the left wing. We had some pretty decent wingers in this one. So we're going to start off with a Nigerian from Monaco, Onyekuru. Now, I've put him between 0 and 5,000 coins because there are a lot of options on the wing in the League One. Just a lot of pacey guys that you can throw into your team. But this guy with the 90 pace, the 81 dribbling, and 74 shooting on a winger at the beginning of the game is actually fantastic. So this is going to be a guy you could even play him as a striker if you wanted. So Onyekuru over at that left mid, left wing position is going to be a fantastic card at the beginning of this game. Fits right into a League One squad, and I do think he's going to be cheap just because of the sheer volume of great wingers in the League One for these low-rated cards. Now, over to our right wing is going to be the most expensive player and the best player in the squad, in my opinion. This guy's been amazing for multiple FIFAs on end, a great card at the beginning of the game, and you may have guessed it, it's Balde, Keita Balde, however you want to do it. And this guy, I put between 10 and 15k because he's just always such a popular player at the beginning of the game, and he is a fantastic card. So starting out 91 pace, 83 dribbling are absolutely brilliant. 76 shooting on a winger at the beginning of the game is just perfect. It's so good. It's hard to explain it, but these wingers just don't have high shooting. Even like Hazard usually has like 83, 84 shooting. So getting Balde in here with 76 he's going to be a great finisher coming off the wing for you. And he also has the 83 dribbling and 72 passing. So both of the wingers we got in here, Onyekuru and Balde, can pace down the wing and cut it back like we've been kind of looking for in our wingers. But as opposed to our other guys in the Premier League and the Bundesliga squad, these guys are going to be able to finish off chances at a much higher rate for you. Fantastic players here, and I think these are going to be really solid guys to throw into your squad. Now, moving into the final position, the striker is going to be a really solid player. I've really enjoyed this guy in past FIFAs when I've used him. It's going to be Benedetto here. Now, I put him coming in at 5 to 10k. He could be more depending on what his card looks like, but as you can see here, he's got 80 pace, 75 dribbling, 80 shooting. That might not seem great off the bat, but what I need to tell you guys is this guy has a 5-star weak foot, and that is worth so much compared to just normal card stats. 5-star weak foot is probably the most important thing in FIFA, and this guy's got the 5-star weak foot, so he can finish either side. Doesn't even need the skill moves, especially as a striker in a central position. You don't exactly need those 4-star, 5-star skills. You can deal with 3-star at the beginning of the game. So 5-star weak foot, 80 shooting is going to be fantastic for your starter squad, especially when he's got those pacey wingers feeding him the ball from the wings. But yeah, guys, that is our squad right there. This might be my favorite squad so far as the League 1 squad, and it'll probably be the cheapest as well, just because it's not a real popular league. But that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.